Okay, good morning. Practice PT3 for Chapter 1. We try Section A. Okay, find the values of A, B, and C. So let's say if we have this 5 to the power of half, actually you can write them this way. 5 square root of 5. So 5 to the power of 1 over 3, you can write them as cube root of 5. Okay, so for this question, 5 3 over 4. Okay, 5 you write here. Then this number, number 4, you write outside. Okay, so if you compare this with the with this question, then you can get A as 5, B is 4 actually, so C as 3. So the answer is D. Okay, for question number 2. For question number 2, we have this bracket here. So next time if you see brackets, so we simply, we know it is simply multiplication lah. So n times 3 is 3n. So 3n is 27. So how to find n? N is 27 over 3. So n is 9. So the answer is B. So we finished 2 questions. All right. Okay, question number 3. I'll go very fast. Okay. So we have this just now. So if x power of 1 over 3, actually you can write them as cube root of x. Okay, so the answer is A. This is similar to question number 1. Okay, what about the next one? So what about this? Okay, number 4. Okay, 1 over x. Okay, we need to change this first. We need to change the denominator into the index form first. So if we change this into the index form, it will become 3 over 4. Okay, so this is 1 over x 3 over 4. So this is in the negative form. So this is in the negative form. So for example, 1 over x 2, we can also write this as x to the power of negative 2. So 1 over x 3 over 4, you can write this in this form, okay, in the negative form. So it becomes, the answer will be C. Okay, number 5. Simplify this equation. So we have, this is not an equation, this expression, okay. So since they have the same base, so we can just plus or minus the index, the indices. So we have 12. So if multiply, you will add, okay, divide. If it is a division, okay, we minus. Okay, 12 plus 8 minus 3. So we have this, the answer as y to the power of 17. 12 plus 8 minus 3 is 17. So the answer is B. Okay, the next one. So we don't have, only 8 has different base. We have base 2 here, but 8, you also have to change 8 into base 2. So if you use your calculator or if you memorize, 8 is 2 power 3. Okay, 2 to the power of 3, we have, is equal to 8. So now we have the same, we have all the same bases here. Okay, we have base 2, then inipun base 2, and the third one, pun base 2. So if they are of the same base, we just plus and minus the indices. So we have minus 2, okay? Multiply, you add, multiply, you add. So minus 2 plus 4 plus 3. So the answer will be 2 to the power of 5, okay? So the answer is C. Very easy. So the next one. Okay, which of the following is not equal to 64? You can just use your calculator and you can find the answer. Okay, 6 to the power of 4 is not 64. So the answer is A. Okay, the rest are equal to 64. Okay, you can just try using your calculator. I'll move on to the next question. Okay, question number 8. Okay, we have this is similar to the to question number 6 just now. Okay, we have base 3 here, base 3 here, but 27 it is not in base 3. So you have to change 27 into base 3. So how? 27 is 3 to the power of 3. Okay, so you change 27 into 3 power of 3. Okay, this is equal to 27. We still have another 3 outside. So after that, you need to add the, what would they call this? Okay, you have to add the indices. Okay, they are now the same, base 3. So tambah ini. Okay, this is 9. 3 times 3, we have 9. So we have 2 plus n plus 9. In the end, we have this as, with the right. Okay, 11 plus 9. So after comparing, so D is the right answer. So very easy. We finish the first part, section A of this Praktis PT3. Okay, we go to section B. So section B, we have these type of question for section B. Okay, simple question. Okay, section A is our multiple choice question, A, B, C, D. So section B, we have also very simple question. Fill in the blanks or matching. Okay, we try question 9A. Okay, circle the correct answer. You can just use your calculator for this. Okay, for question 9A1, so if you see this bracket, you multiply. So 3 times 2 is 6. So 5 to the power of 6 is the answer. So if you see this multiplication sign, you go and add the indices. So this is 3, then 5 plus 0. So it is equal to 3 to the power of 5. So this is the answer. So what about question number 3? So you can just straight away use the calculator, or you change this 125 into base 5. Okay. If you know how to change, 125 is 5 to the power of 3 actually. Okay. So when you see bracket, you multiply. Okay. When you multiply, this is you can cancel off 3 and 3. So your answer will be 5 to the power of -2. So this is your answer. So no problem. So did you get it right? Okay. Question B. Okay, state whether this is true or false. Okay, 2 power 2 times 3 power 2 times 5 power 2. So can we do it this way? Actually, yes. Okay, so if you use your calculator and count, they will have the same answer. So this is true. So I don't have to calculate this for you. You can do it yourself. Okay, 10A. So how about this one? So we discussed this previously. So if we have this 2 to the power of x2, actually you can write it this way. Okay. So if you compare these two, you can either write negative, or you put them as 1 over something. 1 over something is m to the power of -1. Okay, you can either write them in the form of negative index, or you put it as you write them as 1 over something. Okay, so for question number 1, so the answer will be 2. To solve question later on, if you want to solve if you want to simplify complex problem involving indices, it is better for you to change it into this negative index form. Okay. If you put them in this form, it will be harder for you to calculate later on. So normally, I will encourage you to change it into negative index form. Okay, the next one, this is very simple. So if you multiply 1 over 2, okay, multiply 3 times, so ada 4 kali lah, huh? So it will become 1/2 power 4. Okay, so this is the basic why we have why we have this topic indices. So this is the basic form. Okay, you have to remember. Okay, this one, any number power 0 is 1. So you have to remember this sometimes. Okay, this is also very useful. Any number, however big the number, if you power them, if you put power 0, it will be equal to 1. Okay, so we continue. Question number 10b. Okay, mark put a tick for the correct equation. So if you see we have 1 mark here, huh? It means there normally there will be only 1 correct answer. So if you use your calculator, this is correct. Okay, 4 times 2 is 8, so this is correct. So these two are not correct. So if kalau tidak betul, you don't go and put a cross sign here, because the question only asks you to put a mark sign for the correct equation. So this is how you solve it. Okay, we move on to this section C of this Praktis PT3. So we go very quickly. So 11A1. So we have this m to the power of 3 times m. Okay, this m has power 1 actually. But we never write it down. Okay, for the final answer, you cannot write m to the power of 1. Okay, for calculation, it is all right. So we have the same base. Okay, different indices. You just add these two. Okay, multiply, you add. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So m to the power of 4. So this is the answer for question number 11A1. Okay, for question number 2, K8 divided by K2. Okay, so base, they have the same base. So if division, you minus 8 minus 2, it will be equal to K6. Okay, so very easy. What about question number 3? So you see brackets. So if you see brackets, you go and multiply them. Okay, you have to multiply them twice. Okay, once 5 times 2, then another time 4 times 8. Okay, you have to multiply them 2 times, then you get the answer x to the power of 10, y to the power of 8. So this is how you do it. Okay, question B, 11b. Given that 2x times 4 to the power of x minus 2y is equal to 32. So we have this different bases here. Change them all to the same base. So if you see 2, 4, and 32, you can change them into base 2. Okay, base 2 for all. Okay, 2 to the power of 2 is 4. Okay, so this is how you change it. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. So you change this 4 into 2 to the power of 2. Change it back. Okay, the next one. 2 to the power of 5 is 32. So you change 32, into 2 power 5. Okay, so since they have the same base now, okay, base 2, base 2, base 2, you can just directly work on the indices. Okay, you just make equation from here. Okay, this is 2x times negative 2y. Then this is 5. So you can just, this is multiplication. Multiplication, you add. So this is 2x minus 4y is equal to 5. Okay, you just solve, you just simplify the index. Okay, the index part. Okay, since they have the same base 2, base 2, base 2, then you can just work on the index part. So what is the question? Express x in the term of y. So in the end, only x is here. Okay, only x is on the right hand side. And all other numbers, all other unknown, this unknown y, z, p, q, all move all to the right hand side. So first we move this to the right hand side. It becomes 4y plus 5. Okay, then x, you also need to move 3 to the right hand side. So we have this 4y plus 5 over 3. So this is how you express x in the term of y. Okay, make x as the subject. Okay, x becomes the subject. Okay, so in the end, only x is on the left hand side. Question C. The area of a rectangle is this. Okay, if the length of the rectangle is 2a3, find the width. Okay, so how? So this is the area, 6a to the power of 12. So this is the length, 2a3. So we don't know the width. So we don't know the width. You can just use any unknown to represent the width. Okay, I use W. You can use any other. Okay, and so how do you find the what do you call this? The area of this rectangle. So 2a3 times W Okay, correct it this way is equal to 6a12. Okay, so how to find W? Okay, you minus, sorry. Okay, you go and divide it. Okay, so this is how you also. So after dividing, you can just cancel off this. Okay, 2, it becomes 3. Okay, a12 divided by a3. So you can, because this is a division you minus 12 minus 3 is 12 minus 3 is 9. So the answer is 3a9. So this is how you write the answer. Okay, this is the width. Okay, you don't even have to write 12 cm. Okay, 3a9 cm, because the question already said you have to find them in cm. So I will know your answer will have this cm as the unit. If you didn't put down cm, it is all right. Okay, so question number 12a1. Okay, how? This is easy, huh? Okay, normally question A is easy, then it becomes harder and harder lah. Not really hard. Okay. So question A, 7 power of 5 times 2 times 7 to the power of 1. So they have the same base now. You just go and add the indices. Okay, so this is the answer. B. Okay, if you see this bracket, multiply them. Okay, so 4 to the power of 14. So this is how you do it. Okay, we have a few more questions left. A. Okay, find the value of n. So this is still easy. 5n times 5 to the power of 3 divided by 5 to the power of 6 is equal to 5 to the power of 4. So we can see here they all have the same base. They all have the same base 5, base 5. So you just have to focus on the index part. So this is n plus 3 minus 6 is equal to 4. So I'm sure you can just solve this very quickly. This is the linear equation to find A. So from here to find n. So from here n is equal to 7. So this is the answer. N is equal to 7. Okay, the next one. So how to arrange the following numbers starting from the number with the smallest value. So how to do this? Actually really easy. You can just change all you can use your calculator, then you change all to this number. You find the answer for all. You can also change them into the same base lah. For example, this is base 2, 64, you also change it to base 2, 4, you change it to base 2, 8, you change it to base 2, 16, base 2, 64, also base 2. This is one way, or you just directly find the answer. Okay, just tell me the answer. So 2 to the power of 5 is 32. I think this is the easiest way. You use your calculator and you find 2 to the power of 5 is 32. Then 64 to the power of when you use your calculator, please do it this way. Okay, please use bracket, then 64 to the bracket 64 power 1 over 2, then only you'll get the answer as 8. Okay, always put a bracket if you have fraction as the index. Okay, 4 to the power of 3 is 64. So 1 to the power 8 to the power of 1 over 3. Also remember to put a bracket. It will be equal to 2. Then 16 is 16. Okay, 64 to the power of 0. Any number to the power of 0 is 1. Okay, so from here you can actually this is explaining. You don't have to explain them. If you want to do a little bit of explanation also can, but if you give me this or you change all to power to base 2, then actually you're explaining. Okay, arrange the following numbers starting from the number with the smallest value. So from here we can easily see this is the smallest. Okay, and this is the second smallest, third smallest, then it becomes larger and larger and larger. Okay, so when you arrange, never use this, okay, never use this as the answer. Always go back to the question. Okay, arrange it this way. So 64 power 0 is the smallest. Then the second one is this one. The third one is this one. Then 16 we don't have to change. 2 power 5, and lastly the largest is 4 to the power of 3. Okay, so this is how you arrange it. Okay, we have the last okay, part C. Okay, part C, 9p times 227q is equal to 3n. So you have to make n as the subject. Okay, express n in the form of in terms of C and P and Q. Okay, so we have, they are of different bases. So 9, 27, and 3, you can just change them into base 3. Okay, change it back to base 3, base 3. So 9, change it to this. 27, change it to this. So 9p times 27q is equal to 3n. So 9p is 3 power 2. Okay? P times 3 power 3. Q is equal to 3 power n. So they have the same base now. So just work on the index part. So this is 2p plus 3q equals to 3n. Equals to n. So finish. Okay, so this n is already the subject, but always remember to put subject on the left. Okay, so this is how you write it. Okay, this is the final answer. Express n in terms of p and q. So this is very easy. So after this, we will do practice PT3 for chapter 2. Okay, thank you.